The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, that boy Juvie, man, just exposed that boy Maneski, man, for getting took in Cali. And man, he exposing him for getting hands and feet put on him in his hood by Crazy James. Let's jump straight. It is though. For every rapper that think they about to walk around Cali loose, or you think that them Cali dudes or them West Coast dudes care about whatever you done did in Chicago, how many bodies you got, how many times you say drench, 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 you think them Cali dudes care? Man, it's a known fact, man. Them Cali dudes are rob you blind, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? It don't surprise me. Them dudes been in LA for years, and none of them dudes ever got tested or touched or none of that. Make sense to me. It don't surprise me, but this is what I try to get the world to understand, man. Anybody can get caught slipping. It's 365 days that you got to be on point, and you don't think that one day out of that 365 days your ops gonna get you, or you gonna be lacking, or you ain't. Come on, man, make it make sense to me. Anybody can get robbed. Anybody can buy some bad work. Anybody can get tricked. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna play the fool at least one time in life. I'm gonna be honest with you. But here go the thing that I feel like this is. This just goes to show you, man, that money and fame destroy Nlmb hood. Them dudes had so much camaraderie, brotherhood, love, never leave my brothers behind, and now them dudes trying to take each other out. When them dudes ain't have a dime in their pocket, man, them dudes was together every day, risking their life. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they get some money and some fame, man, now dudes want to rob Herb. How y'all want to rob somebody and y'all want to do interviews about, he don't do this, he can't come back here, and then y'all expect him to build a grocery store in y'all hood. It don't even make sense to me. So it's like at times I feel like it's before y'all should have came out and exposed Herb, y'all should have probably tried y'all hardest to continue to keep reaching out, because at the end of the day, man, I just look at it like this. If Herb was like Lil Dirt right now, and he didn't mind being in the feds, and Lil Herb was buying crates, putting hot cars on the block, giving out dudes incentives to go smack this and smack that, dropping bags on dude head, dudes would say, man, Herb real, Herb the big homie, Herb the OG, Big Swerve, Big Swerve. But when Big Swerve say he want to focus on his family and his career, you know what I'm saying? Now, man, he a sucker, man. We gonna rob him when we see him. Soon as you want to do good in your life, man, soon as you want to separate yourself, this is the type of energy you gonna get. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this whole thing started over with dudes wanted Herb to do with his money. Now, the one thing I do say is this is, if you don't want to be part of Drench Gang, stop saying Drench Gang. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying 79th and Essence. Just stop mentioning period. Because you can't one moment rap about these dudes and make platinum plex and then not want to help out. That don't even make sense. But I feel like this whole thing is over. Dudes feel like they entitled to Herb fame and his success. The one thing I'm going to say is this. A lot of those no limit dudes, I can't lie to you. A lot of those no limit dudes in the beginning of Herb career, they was making sure Herb got in them clubs. It was making sure Herb got out them clubs. It was back in the day before a lot of the money came in. A lot of them dudes was on stage with Herb, and they'll jump in the crowd and whoop some in the heartbeat for Herb. So I can't just sit here and say that No Limit didn't do nothing for his career, because let's be honest with you, I guarantee you it was a lot of times, man, to where dudes put their neck on the line, man, for Herb to be successful. Like I say, whether if it's making sure Herb get into the studio, making sure he get in the car, making sure he get in and out of the venue. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's going at somebody who playing with Herb on the internet. However, a lot of them no limit dudes did put their neck on the line for Herb. But everybody has to grow up. Everybody gonna have family, kids, and they gonna have their own priorities to prioritize. And you can't call nobody a sucker. That's called being a grown man. That's called growing up. So at the end of the day, man, Y'all dudes can keep embarrassing each other saying dude got robbed in Cali and what's the name whooped on whoop, whoop, whoop. But at the end of the day, it just shows, man, that money and fame tore y'all hood up. And that's the saddest part ever. It just shows, man, money is the root of all evil, man. If you put them dudes back on 79th and Essence that took all that money and that fame away and everybody was still equal, dudes would be cracking jokes right now. Dudes would be loving to be around each other. But now that one person up and the other one's not, I just don't understand it, man. Y'all dudes don't got no type of work ethic at all, man. If I was around Herb, I'd be selling backstage passes. I'll be his personal cameraman, his personal vlogger. I'll be trying to get him to do an interview on my platform. You know what I'm saying? Every city and state we go to, I'll be buying 15 pair of all white Air Force Ones and get Herb to sell it. I'll be selling them to the fans at every show. Yeah, man, come get you a signed pair of all white G Herbos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna make some money around Herb. All he would have to do was give me the resource to be around him, and from there I could take it my own self. You can book that man the show if you really want to. You could call around to promoters and book shows. You don't think Herb gonna look out for you? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that them dudes can do to make money off being affiliated with her, but dudes just want bond money in crates, and dudes want you to put money in their hand every time they call. 1,500 for this bond, 3,500, 2,000 here, 5,000 here, 10,000 here. You look up, man, you be like, damn, I just spent 70,000 on the hood. Yeah, man, and you got wife, kids, and mortgage payments and leasing all these cars. Because let's be honest, man, all this stuff ain't paid for that you see Herb with. I can guarantee he paying on a lot of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I wish his hood the best. I wish Herb the best. I wish Juvie the best, Maneski the best. I wish all y'all dudes the best, man. But y'all dudes just showed the world that, man, money and fame is the root of all evil. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. The D man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?